You'll regret that, man. You didn't let me into your group. But you'll see. Oh, you'll see.
Greetings and welcome back to Sheltered, as Janet and Nancy return to the Weird Family Shelter, bearing many fine things, having searched 10 locations, no less. Take it all! Take everything that they had. Look at all the nails that we've got. Wow, we have many nails. We have considerable amounts of limestone and cement. We've got loads of everything. Tons of fuel. All manner of great stuff. Confirm. Yes, I'm done transferring items. You two can relax here a little bit. You're probably a bit hungry. Why don't you eat some meat? We've got transmission coming in. Jonas to base. There is somebody in this school. It looks like they want to talk. What should we do? Well, let's get involved. I'm not going to let them handle it. Jonas was mauled by a bear last time, and frankly, we're a little bit worried that he might not make it back alive. Hey, buddy! Don't walk on by! Okay. Whoa, easy there. I'm looking for a place to crash, yo! Don't suppose you got a spare bed going, Sorry, Carl, but you're... the fact that you've only got one eye is already a downside, quite honestly, because we're only looking for the best of the best of the best to share the wheeled shelter. Also, it is technically oversubscribed at the moment until we upgrade it a bit more. So, sorry, but that and indeed the lack of clothing maintenance of your trousers has, I'm afraid, ruled you out. So, no. Sorry, I don't think you'll fit in.
You'll regret that, man. You didn't let me into your group. But you'll see. Oh, you'll see.
Wow, Carl, that's kind of creepy. I'm actually particularly glad that we didn't let you into our group now, that you have been creepy, and said nothing that make me feel that you're actually any better. Let's accept the transmission. Laura, it looks like the school has some stuff that might be useful. What do I think? I think useful stuff is useful and should indeed be taken. What have you got here that we can actually take? I kind of want these lenses. We know we need lenses. Aplenty. Let's put the plastic back. Take the lenses. And then... that's probably it. Confirm! Yes! Janet here, having a nice meal. Eating away. Accept transmission. Hi, this is Jonas. We found a bank in the wasteland. Sure, check it out, Jonas. We'll need you guys to come back soon, though, because you don't have much in the way of space. Let's view our book, for there is a new entry. Day 35. We never thought we'd have to kill again. Why do people have to make it so hard for us? We never meant to hurt anyone, but sometimes it feels like we don't have a choice. Wasn't it a bear that we killed? I'm pretty sure it was a bear that we killed, not a person. Whoever's filling in this journal, I think, may be losing it slightly, which is a bit of a worry, but never mind. You know what? Let's make another crate for storage, because I don't know how much spare storage we have at the moment. Medium crate? Yeah, let's make a medium crate. Nails and wood. 4 nails and... Oh, that's a lot of wood, though. Can we look in the medium crate? Open storage. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? That's probably going to be all right. Let's leave it for now. Let us leave it for the now. Yes, the moderate snare trap has indeed snared itself a moderately large deer or other such animal. Hi, this is Laura. It looks like this bank has some stuff that might be useful. Sure, what stuff does it have? We can take those. We can take that. We can take that. And that. Wow, it actually does have quite a bit of useful stuff. It has a rebar, strength required 14. Rock, gas mask. Gas mask would be nice, as would the wool. But probably no nicer than any of the stuff that we've already got. So, just confirm at that. What have we got in here? Fuel, 0.2. Let's put some fuel in the Jenny. Who's free? Janet, put some fuel in the Jenny. And then Octopi, we're going to get you to craft us, hopefully, a punch bag. Yes, we can do it. We can finally make ourselves a punch bag. We'll chuck it maybe down in the basement, or maybe just kind of like here? Let's put it here, like right next to the food preparation area. Where better to work out than next to where people are cooking and eating food? Hi, this is Jonas. We found a small petrol station out in the wilderness. What? Should we check it out? Yes. Sure, check it out. Check it out. Oh, I thought the deer had escaped, but it was just another one. It was his friend and or colleague who was just hanging out in the area. Look, let's just keep reading books. Girls, just read books. And also, Janet, go to sleep. In the light. I know it's probably nicer to sleep over here where it's dark and quiet and there aren't people cooking and punching bags and things. Nancy, speaking of punching bags, you can train. You can be the first to enjoy the awesomeness that is our new punch bag, crafted by the fair hands of Andy himself. Hi, this is Jonas. It looks like this small petrol station has some stuff that might be useful. Yes, I know. I previously told you to go there, if you recall. Look, there's more wool. There's more wool. And indeed circuit boards. We got rid of all of our circuit boards to that guy. He'd better show up with, like, something really awesome. Otherwise, I'm going to be of the annoyed. I'm going to be of the very annoyed. You know what? Just leave the stuff that's there. I think that's fine. Look, Team 2 is returning home at long last. They have been out for a long time also. All of these teams have been out for quite considerable amounts of time. Is everybody okay? Radio transmission incoming. I told you to train. I didn't tell you to stop. Well, I mean, technically I did tell you to stop. But I didn't mean to tell you to stop, and therefore you shouldn't have stopped. Hi, Laura here. We've stumbled across a small house, and it looks like it might have some good loot. Want us to take a look? Yeah, search the location. Too tired to do that now. All right, Nancy. Why don't you go and have a kip in the sleeping bag? Day 36 has dawned. Rebecca is continuing to read and then is going to go and train. Meanwhile, the advanced party is returning. Can the kids train? Location searched. 12. Walter gets a couple of level ups there. Look at that, Walter. Nice work, man. Nice work. Super perceptive of you. We're going to take everything. All sorts of good stuff. Metal detectors and other things. Confirm. Yes, I'm done. Let's take a look at storage. Are we starting to get close to our limit now? No, you know what? We've still got quite a lot. Of slots there. It's fine. Except transmission. This is Laura. It looks like the small house has some stuff in it. Does it have anything that we want? We'll take the pipe. Take both the pipes. Don't need the rest of it. Thanks. Thanks all the same, though. Let's get everybody training at the same time, shall we? Michelle is just far too knackered to do that. She's going to eat, and then I think she's probably going to... Oh, no, you can't eat. Michelle, stop it. If you eat now, you're going to get sick. Come up here. You're going to have to wait for the shower, I'm afraid. As fiercely hungry as you are, if you eat now, it will just get messy. Hi, Jonas here. We've stumbled across a small house, and it looks like it might have some good loot in it. Yep. Rebecca has increased her intelligence, and now she's going to train. Is there only one person on the punch bag at the same time? Like, many people can read, but only one can punch. That is the way of things. The way of the Force. Michelle, I did tell you to go upstairs, and I meant it. Looks like we've also got another journal entry. Day 36. Well, yeah, okay. They've come home and written about the fact they had to kill a bear. Boo-hoo, you had to kill a bear. Frankly, the bear was going to eat you if you didn't kill it, so I think you should be fine about it. Laura to base, there's somebody in this house. Let me get involved, Laura. As previously mentioned, Jonas is not in the best shape right now, and frankly, I'm not sure you can be trusted to keep him alive. Confirm. Nice to meet you. Oh, a pleasure to meet you, Michael. How are you on this fine and glorious morning? Okay, let's get this done. I'm wasting time here. You gonna trade or what? Oh, I thought that was gonna be fisticuffs, but no, it's just gonna be trading. Am I gonna trade? I don't think I am gonna trade, as it happens, because I don't think I really want your nail or your petrol can more than I want all of the things that I already have. So, no, basically I'm not gonna trade. I gotta be honest here. I couldn't really afford that trade, so I'm glad you chickened out. Wasn't really chickening out, was it, Michael? I mean, you call it chickening out, I call it you add a bunch of rubbish that I didn't need or want. And I certainly wasn't going to give you any of the really cool and awesome things that we have totally collected ourselves whilst on the road. So, just get lost. Job done. Mission complete. Another transmission. Obviously, we can examine the items from the location now. We still probably don't want... Oh, we can take that. And that. Oh, look at that. super efficiency. Ultimate mega super efficiency. Even though they have almost no storage capacity, they are still managing to get all of the things all of the time. Rebecca, get in there and train on that punch bag. Walter, get in there and eat some meat. Michelle, stop eating meat. I've told you before. Get up here, fix the shower, and then take a shower. Take a shower. There we go. I know you're incredibly hungry, borderline starving, about to drop dead from tiredness, and so filthy that your stench is almost completely overpowering everybody else in the shelter. That's basically why they're all down here, and you're the only one up on the top floor, because frankly, they don't want to be anywhere near you, which, can you blame them for? I don't think you can. Incoming transmission, except we've stumbled across a school. Sure, search the school. How much water we got? 109. We can send out another expedition, actually. Once we get some people recovered from their previous exertions, we'll definitely get someone sent out. Janet, why don't you use the toilet, and then maybe it'll be time for you to go and use the shower. We'll see. Rebecca, pretty tired there, Rebecca, but there is no beds available. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I just want to sleep. Why have you not provided enough beds for everyone? Hi, this is Jonas. What have you found in the school, Jonas? Metal. Me like metal. Confirm. You know what? Why don't you craft us another bed? Because we don't have enough wool. Because we haven't been bringing wool back with us, even though we've had the opportunity to. So that's why you cannot, will not, and shall not even contemplate doing any of those things. You could just sleep on the floor. Of course not. People don't sleep on the floor. Weird family members do not sleep on the floor. That would just be far too peasantry for us. Hi, this is Jonas here. We've stumbled across a small pharmacy. Sure, you can search the pharmacy. Maybe you can bandage yourself up whilst you're in there. Octopi, why don't you clean the shelter a little bit? It is starting to get... I mean, people basically, when they cook, they just dump stuff on the floor. If we just had slightly cleaner practices, then honestly, we wouldn't need to clean this place quite so often. Accept transmission. Hi, Laura to base. We found somebody in the small pharmacy. Wow. There are a lot more people out in the wasteland nowadays than there were previously. I don't know if that's a good sign or not. Maybe the world is starting to recover. Whoa. So I'm not the only one out here. Then again, maybe not. No, Pamela, I'm afraid not. We are only out here, though, because we choose to be, rather than back home in our comfy and protected shelter. Seems not. I wondered how long before I got some fresh meat to turn over. Pamela, really? Do you need to be quite so sinister? You touch anyone and you'll regret it. Jonas. Yeah, that's right, Jonas. Oh, we can walk. We could walk away, or we could fight it. You know what? We're going to walk away because... A, we're badass, and we can totally do that and look cool whilst we're doing it. And B, Jonas was recently mauled by a bear and probably isn't up for a fight, even with anybody as feeble-looking as Pamela here, with her poor clothing maintenance and generally kind of bonkers outlook on life. We're just going to walk away. What you say? What you say? You keep on going and let you live. What do you say? What say you? What say you keep on going and I let you live? I know it was difficult for me to get that out right then, Pamela, but that's just an expression of how awesomely cool I am and how lucky you are that we're not beating your ass into the ground right now, because we're cool, unlike you. Wow, she did. She totally walked. Good for you. Pamela, you made the right choice. Laura, we found a florist in the wasteland. Sure, search the florist. How is everybody? Octopi. I think it's time you trained. Or not. You could... Oh, yeah, that's right. You're doing other stuff right now. That's fine by you. Rebecca is still exceptionally tired, but there is no beds available, so she's just going to hang out in the basement. Just go down into the basement. I just want to sleep, but no one will let me. I'm going into the basement to cry. Hi, this is Laura. It looks like this florist has some stuff. We'll take that. We'll take that. That's all we'll take. But thanks. Those two things will come in very handy when you get back to base. I'm certain of that. Can we upgrade this yet? To a level 2 door. We need 2 more hinges, and then we can get a level 2 door. All right. we'll do that, because I feel like wooden doors are just not going to cut it in this new, more aggressive phase of the post-apocalyptic wasteland in which we dwell. Hi, this is Laura. We found a small house. Yep, Laura, search the small house. Andy, you can do some training in that case if nobody else wants to. We really want this thing to be kind of more or less in permanent use. Oh, look at that. Rebecca's found a bed. Good for you, Rebecca. Good for you. Janet is looking fine. She is probably pretty much ready to go out on another expedition. Michelle, on the other hand, is totally shattered. Take a shower, Michelle. Take a shower. Accept transmission. Hi, this is Laura. It looks like the small house has some stuff in it. Nothing that you can take, however, so we'll just leave. Yeah, that's fine. Octopi, looking a little bit peckish. Why don't you eat some meat? We'll need to harvest this in the near future. Bone Hero just kind of strolling around, making everybody feel happy. Bone Hero the cat is possibly the most unsung hero in the whole shelter. I mean, everybody else gets to go out and about into the wilderness, killing bears and indeed fools, and generally finding all manner of awesome loots out and about in various and assorted locations, whilst Bone Hero spends every day here in the shelter, wandering around, making people feel better with his its incredible cuteness, because we're not 100% sure precisely what Bone Hero is, other than the fact that it's a cat. We're fairly sure that it's a cat. Probably not a radioactive cat either, but an actual, real, honest-to-goodness cat dwelling in the shelter and spending a lot of the day sleeping, to be fair. Some may say that he's got the easiest life, but we're not sure, really. We think that, actually, it's a lot harder than it looks wandering around the shelter and being cute. There we go. It looks like we have the parts to upgrade a system. Yeah, I'm sure we've got the parts to upgrade lots of systems, but do we want to upgrade systems? That's the real question. Walter, why don't you get training? Get on there and do some training, and make sure that all of the training that you do is thoroughly train-tastic. Actually, you know what? I say that. Walter and Michelle probably be better off going out and about, as the original parents are arriving back just now, and frankly, we probably can't sustain that many people in the shelter at the same time. So, where are you, Walter? Michelle, you first. Michelle, hold on. Michelle was like super... Let's undo that. Michelle, are you super... Janet is the person we want to send. Janet. Janet, you and Walter are going to go on an expedition. You can. I don't think you've spent enough time together, Janet and Walter. I think it's about time that you got to know each other a little bit better, and maybe even explored some places that we haven't yet explored before. For example, down in Shepford, there's a whole area that we've not even been to yet. So why don't you go and explore this bit? Look, go down here. In fact, hold on. Go down here, through these locations, pick up that, and back via all of these awesome places, and indeed via the small factory, and the small police station, and this medium house here that we haven't visited for quite a while. And then why not, on your way back, because, oh, you know what, that's quite a lot of water required. 65 water. Maybe let's make it 60 water, if we can get it down to 60 water. There we go. That's more like it. 60 water will do. I mean, I got a little bit crazy with all that other stuff. It's only going to leave us 14 water for the entire team, which, you know, some might say that's cutting it a little bit fine, but it's not rained for a while, so I imagine that it will be raining again in the very near future. So let's just confirm. Confirm! It'll be fine. Don't worry. It'll be absolutely fine. Let's equip some of this cool stuff to Janet. Janet, I think, is pretty strong. So why don't you take a knife, Janet? In fact, I think both of them can probably handle knives. Also, we'll give you a rucksack. There we go. Very good. Very good, Janet. Very good indeed. Walter, you can take the gas mask. You can take one of these satchels, as apparently we haven't made a second rucksack yet. Incredibly. But it's true, we actually haven't done it. You can also take a knife. 2 knife-wielding maniacs going out into the wilderness to discover all that they can out there in the great beyond. Send forth the party! Our water is a little bit low now, it's true, it's down to just 14, but it will rain soon. It will rain in the very near future. At least that's what I'm assuming. But of course, that will have to wait until next time, when I am 100% certain that it shall indeed raineth down upon us, and so we'll look forward to that. Also, we'll just take all of this stuff that the party has brought back with them, and we'll be able to craft all sorts of cool stuff with that. But all of that will have to wait until next time. So thanks a lot for watching, everybody. I hope you're still enjoying this series of Sheltered. As I said before, we do have some specific objectives. Look, hold on, Jonas needs some treatment. He's infected. Jonas, we need you to use some antibiotics to cure your infection and to make yourself feel substantially better. Also, use some bandages and make yourself feel better. Doubly so. Doubly better, as the case may be. Look at him just walking along, moping along. Sorry about that, Jonas. I'm sorry I made you, like, wander all the way around the wilderness and generally, search lots of places when you had clearly been mauled nearly to death by a bear. Anyway, until next time, thanks a lot for watching, everybody. I have been Weird Wizard, and I will see you later.